Disclaimer notice. This broadcast has been edited from its original content for runtime and to make the content more appropriate for YouTube. Certain parts have been censored for the general audience watching on YouTube, but not everything has been censored. As such, some viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? Hey, Richard, come on in, take a seat. Just lean in the top first and start streaming.
Just went live.
We're live! We're live, baby!
Camera 1 is in front of the TV, and then the other camera is...
Oh, he brought his FalseSTOP shirt.
Other camera
Yeah!
is here.
So let's back that Kickstarter.
I mean, if we're being honest, I didn't even know you existed until last year, so...
Fair enough, I mean, that was literally a compliment. But anyway, I'm getting part of if you haven't already.
Yeah, it's unmuted.
Oh, hey,
We're
guys!
live.
Is there any comments going on through the feed there?
Where did they show up?
There should be that red bar.
Red bar's not there because I've streamed webcam.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? My name is Hunter Yurkowski. Nice to meet you. I already blew that intro. Woo! Well, I am the CEO of AAoM Studios, creator of FalseSTOP. I don't normally show my face in this kind of presence or manner, but every now and then I'll go ahead and do something like this where it's going to be a major event. I'll go ahead and do something special for everybody. Today we're going to be doing a charity live stream with the Autism Association of Michigan. The funds will be split 50-50. 50% will go to the Autism Association of Michigan, and 50% will go ahead and go toward helping the production of FalseSTOP and getting down to that final push. Now, we also have some prizes here today. Two of those prizes have to be available for here. We also have autographed copies of the voiceovers. We also have some autographed copies here with the FalseSTOP copies. One with Todd Haverford's signature, one with just Steve Bloom's signature, not associated with him, just thought it would be nice.
Cool.
And we also have one that we will all sign together, all 6 of us here.
Woo!
Oh, there's 6 of us, isn't there?
So who are we?
So, that being said, let's introduce ourselves, starting with Chris, the director. Oh, I'm not going to go much further?
I'm the director.
And also,
I direct the voice.
Camera's going out of focus or something. There it is.
don't worry about it.
I direct the local voice talent, these guys, and I handle communication with other voice talent.
Alright, and Richard, go ahead.
I am Richard Johnson, longtime friend of Creative CEO and creative consultant.
Alright, Ryan, go for it.
Well, my name's Ryan. I'm that camera.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah,
at.
sorry.
My name's Ryan. I got an audition, and I'm working on like, hey, I check this out, and long story short, I am now Tony. So
He's one of the major minor roles.
Tony Hawkins himself actually told us about you. You were at Jimmy Johnson. He heard you talking while he was getting a sub or something?
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah,
That's
that's
awesome.
awesome.
So, camera if you want.
And so then it seems like I got out of work and then I raced over to Captain Donuts and I yelled in his face and he told me to quiet down because I was alienating the customers.
Ah,
So,
We got some,
That's amazing.
music's loud, can't hardly hear you guys.
Oh, wait, can't be heard very well?
Admiral Handsome said great, not be clear.
I'm sorry, man.
How do we fix that?
I don't have any better microphones. All I got is whatever's on the webcam there.
Can we turn up the sensitivity of the microphones that we do have?
Possibly, but we'll be able to figure that out. If you guys can't hear us very well, we'll be increasing the volume here in just a moment here. Ricola!
I'm Glenn, by the way.
This is Glenn.
Stream runner.
Glenn, he is our marketing and advertiser. He goes to conventions. You probably might have seen him at conventions. He helps sell the game. He goes ahead and actually was the original voice of Charles back in high school.
Yeah.
He is the OG voice of Charles.
Yeah.
Pleasure, Glenn. I don't know if I've ever met you actually.
Glenn, Richard, Glenn.
Howdy. I'm sure I've heard of you.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. Here's the music voice.
Yeah.
I guess in the meantime, I'll pour the liquor.
Hold on, one last thing before we start.
I will put the liquor down.
I know we're getting excited, but we got to do a few more things before we start. As soon as we hit start game, open that bottle of liquor up, and we can celebrate having a glass for each of us.
Excellent. I got you a little wine to celebrate the occasion as well.
Hey!
Good looks.
Just to go ahead and remind everyone, I do apologize. The game has been temporarily delayed for just no more than about 2-3 months due to some last-minute ironing. It may be out earlier than that, but I will let you know as soon as possible. The game is at a state I feel is truly complete. Nevertheless, the game is effectively in a complete state. But there is one bug that soft locks the game and the temple from being incomplete. Aside from that, James right now is adjusting the audio levels. If you can hear us, watch your steps.
Mic check, mic check.
Look, I just put our volume range up to 200%, so we should be picked up now. Okay.
Mic check.
Well, see what the comments
Make
say
sure
about the...
Make sure that the door is shut when you come out.
Fine. A little bit of a delay on that.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's fine. That's totally
Yeah,
fine.
no, I
It's
figured
not
there's a
big deal.
delay.
Are you in OBS?
No, I
Where's
wish
the
it
next
was.
split?
What is it? Oh, I don't know what that is, but can you just
That's
turn
a
down the music a little bit? Or no?
I can probably wrangle something up. Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you can definitely hear us.
Yeah, there's
I'm
that.
gonna sit over here for
All right,
3
let's start the
seconds.
intro over one more time. My name is Hunter Yakovsky. I'm CEO of AAoM Studios for your FalseSTOP. As of right now, I am the voice of Lawrence until either A, we find a placeholder, or B, everyone's satisfied with me, which I don't get a choice.
Personally satisfied.
I'm pretty satisfied.
That being said, okay, Chris here. He's part of our graphic arts team as well as our voiceover director. I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself again one more time for those that didn't hear the first time around.
As you said, I'm Chris. I help direct all these guys in their vocal work, and I handle other stuff like communications with the other bigger talent, and I also mention graphic design, like you said. So.
And right over here, as I said before, is Glenn. Glenn?
Howdy. I'm like sales marketing genius.
Yeah, something like that.
I help Hunter out at a couple of conventions, made sales go up by what, 40%?
Yeah, at least 50-60%.
Yeah.
And, I mean, formerly he worked at for a vacuum salesman, so you gotta know that guy has some skill selling things.
Yeah.
So you probably met him at conventions a few times if you haven't already. He's the guy that you go ahead and go to. If I'm not around, he'll be the one to go ahead and help let you get started with the game, play it out, takes your cash, and sends you on your way. And we'll see you later on in the conventions kind of thing. Or whatever conventions.
When conventions happen, if they ever happen again.
Yeah, I know. COVID-19
Right.
kind of has that kind of locked down. So, okay, Richard.
Richard Johnson here, aka the White Wolf, aka Earth Gundam, aka Ricky Tan.
And AKA, we're not saying the actual name, but just the initial M.
You can
The
call me M.
mysterious.
Ooh, voice actor extraordinaire, creative consultant, and longtime friend of creator and CEO Hunter Yakovsky. The music's still a lot. I don't know.
That's
Is it
fine.
still loud?
Yeah.
You can adjust the volume on that side.
Can people hear us better now, though?
We're louder, but the music is still kind of overpowering.
That would risk us. Anyway, point is, this is Ryan over here. Ryan, go ahead. Reintroduce yourself one more time.
I'm looking at the scammer, correct?
Yes, you should
All
be.
right. Hi, I'm Ryan. I got.
Actually, it's still focused on the other camera. Hey, James, mind swapping the camera for a second?
I got you.
You know how to do that with that one, right?
Let me know.
Just turn the camera off for Logitech,
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
or turn it on. Should be the little eyeball.
Yeah, I got it.
Nope, no, that's the other one. Hey, you get to see the game right here in the live stream chat right there.
All right. So, am I good to talk now?
Yep, you're
All
good.
right. Well, my name's Ryan. I'm the voice of Tony. I seen an ad at Jimmy John's, and I was like, hey, I've always wanted to do some voice acting, and I went in and screamed at Hunter a little bit, and surprisingly got the audition role, and here I am today, and I am Tony. So that's where we're at right now. Who do you think you're talking to right now? Who is it that you think you see? Do you know how much I make a year? I mean, even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it. Do you know what would happen if I suddenly decided to stop going into work? A business big enough that could clearly be listed on the NASDAQ goes belly up, disappears. It ceased to exist without me. No, you clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Skylar. I am danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No, I'm the one who knocks.
Right now. And out of 10 Tony auditions overall, if I remember right, 9, 10 of them, just shy of.
Yeah, we did quite a few.
I mean, we had fewer auditions for Gus, but Gus is just a harder role to pull off.
Yeah, Gus was a little tougher, but found
You got
someone. We struggled.
I'll have you know, I am the man behind the curtain.
As of right now,
Pay no
yeah.
attention to that.
All right, Glenn, you ready to swap over?
Yeah, I'm ready to swap.
Alright.
All right, James, I'll let you introduce yourself once we get the camera focused back in. This is kind of like an amateur dialed game style production.
Yeah, baby.
This is about as indie as you get, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, so yeah, James, introduce yourself. James Wall.
I'm James. I'm the voice of Gus, and pretty much anything else he wants me to voice, I'll throw a voice at it. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I do so enjoy playing such a unhinged is such a harsh term. I would like to say such a driven individual. And laugh at me again, and I would rip your tongue out through you.
Yes, you can. Unless you want to use the censored swearing that we use in the game. Suck.
Yeah, suck. Yeah, that thing. Rip your tongue out through your socks.
Shit. He's also a Twitch streamer, so if by any chance I don't know if you did this, but if by any chance you're watching on Digital Zero, here he is.
Yep. You can follow me at www.twitch.tv/digital0. That is D1Jiddle0, and the last O is an actual numeral 0.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, Glenn, let's go ahead and give Admiral Handsome a call to go ahead and let him explain the charity.
Okay.
You got the Discord call, right?
Yeah, the cam in front of the TV doesn't seem to be showing anymore.
Oh, you gotta turn that eyeball on.
I did, and it's just showing the black screen.
Oh, did you delete it? I might have deleted it.
No, I didn't delete it. I just
You deleted
That
it,
one.
didn't you?
Oh, it's that one now?
and then get that one and then click kill that one. There you go.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. So yes, let's call,
Now Hunter, you know me. If I kill something, it stays killed.
So it's off kill.
I need to go up here, and we're gonna call Admiral Hansen, correct?
Admiral Handsome, correct. And,
Voice right in.
yep.
Eyes wide shut.
Let's go ahead and get that camera centered in.
Go
If we
ahead.
can.
Well, should I switch it to the other camera for that?
Whichever way you want to go about it. If you need multiple cameras as we get questions. So
Yeah, I'll just, play in my ear. Call is going out now.
All right. Let's see if we can hear Admiral Handsome on the stream, too.
All right, hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. How am I?
We can sort of hear him.
Hey,
Hopefully
Admiral,
the
can you
people
hear
at
us?
home can hear him.
Oh yeah, I can hear you guys fine. Turn up my
Hey!
game.
So,
how is it now?
Admiral Handsome is our advocate, in a way, for the AAoM Association. All right, Admiral,
yep.
go ahead and tell us about it. What does AAoM stand for? What is it about? And go ahead and do it justice and explain it to the audience that's watching.
But no pressure.
So, I know, right? I have like a whole script here ready to go.
Yay!
So,
Congratulations, you got 5 minutes. Go!
all right. So, AAoM, so it is Autism Alliance of Michigan. So what it is we're like a non-profit organization, and we help like everyone from like teens to the adults and so on and so forth, those with autism and maybe other related disorders. So what we do is like we try to help provide like services that link towards their disorders, and we try to help them like find jobs around the area. So the biggest parts, we have like 2 major branches in the company. So the first one is our Navigator program. So in that one, we like provide answers to many questions related to autism. It could just be the basics like, oh, well, what is autism? Or maybe it's something more complex like, oh, what's like...
Say, like, my daughter or my son has autism, and I don't know how to go ahead and handle this situation.
Exactly. Or it's like, oh, well, the doctor says I need to find a place with a physical therapy. Where's a place, that I can have that provided to them? Like, it's like, we are just a huge, like, the Navigator program, we're just a huge, like, resource center. So they just give the navigators a call, and they'll answer, like, I would say a good 95% or higher. I don't know. I feel like we would have literally the answer to, like, any question you would have related to it. But then another one, which I have had, like, I've had I've had a lot of experience with this portion. This is the employment branch. So what we do is, like, let's say there's, like, a 25-year-old male with, like, they just have autism and maybe a couple other related disorders. And they're probably having a difficult time finding a job.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Admiral, but...
Oh, no problem.
That was just kind of an accident. Someone had to pass gas. Everyone's going to point the finger at me.
Someone? You're the only one that said excuse me. What are you at? You say that, brother?
Now it's tainted. Oh, jeez.
I am so sorry, Admiral. I did not mean to interrupt you. I was not actually trying to make the sound. I am so sorry.
No problem.
Okay,
I can smell from here. How do you even do that?
Dang it, I should have... I know I got some blade somewhere in here. I can spray that in a bit here.
Oh, God.
Go on,
okay,
please.
good.
Yes, go on.
Anyways, so the employment branch, so what it is, we'll say there's a 25-year-old with autism who is having difficulty finding a job. I mean, it's sad, but, I mean, a label like that it drives companies crazy, because it's like, they either don't want it because it's too much trouble, or it's because, like, oh, well, maybe they don't have as much experience and stuff. But, like, we have the passion, though, and that's what we see. We see the ability in their disabilities. We see their credentials and everything else they've done. So what we do is, like, we call them in. We're like, hey, we want to see what we can do to help. So we do, like, we'll say, like, a practice interview. And so we'll be like, okay, so it went pretty well here, but maybe you need to, like, do better with your small talk, or maybe you need to improve your resume a little bit, or maybe you just smell in general. That fart was a very convenient twist. It's a very convenient twist, because
You gotta be kidding me.
You have to stop shitting.
I know, because, like, I mean, you may not know your own stenches. You never know. So
No, that's true.
that's why we have to be the ones on the outside to tell you that. So,
I mean, the other thing I want to say is that most of us here, I'm assuming most of us here all know someone that has Asperger's or autism. I actually was born with Asperger's myself. I don't talk about this very often because a lot of people go ahead and alienate me just because I go ahead and bring it up, and you know that exactly what I'm talking about here.
absolutely. I mean, I have autism myself, and I'd say I'm doing pretty darn well. I'm actually going to get my master's degree in a few months here.
Rock on.
Congrats.
Round of applause.
I know it seems about you guys, but I'm gonna make it about me now. So.
But anyway, I just want to go ahead and say thank you for going ahead and explaining that out. I'm going to go ahead and explain the charity structure out before we go ahead and let you go. And the way that we're doing things today for donations, do not donate quite yet, as you will not get a notification while you're watching the stream until after we swap the cameras over to the gameplay footage, and until we end up opening our bottle of Johnny Walker here, which is our little celebration for making up to the near final point of the game. This was originally meant to be going for opening up when the game was completely finished, but we're pretty much finished as it is, as far as I'm concerned. We're at a gold point, so...
Yeah, I mean, really, once we fix the bug of the temple, right?
Yeah, that's all it is restructuring the temple, and it's done.
Yeah, so, yeah, I call it good.
Final stretch.
Yeah, exactly. So that being said, I want to go ahead and explain the way that the charity structure is going to go today. Chris, go ahead and grab one of the pillows. We have one of these nice and lovely pillows here that you can go ahead and donate to. Where it's going to go is that we're going to write your name in a hat. And then use those sticky notes over there that we have. Write your name on a sticky note, fold it up, put it on our hat here. At the end of the stream, we will draw names. And every $10 you donate will go ahead and go toward one entry in the hat. So, if you want to go ahead and win this lovely, wonderful double-sided pillow that has both Charles and Lawrence's face on it, more of like Aaron's hair color.
How do the viewers donate?
So all you have to do is you'll see the link below in our Twitch chat. There's a word that says donate to our stream, and originally that donation's got to go ahead and be divided 50-50. Well, originally all 100% to our staff. The way it's going to work tonight is 50-50. 50% will go to AAoM tonight. 50% will go toward the production and our staff. They'll push the final push forward for the game. Make sure the game gets done and finished. So if you go ahead and donate to the stream, for every $10 you donate to the stream, you'll get one name entry in. We, as people that are watching the stream, are, well, unless you guys are cool with it, are effectively disqualified from being able to donate.
Not cool with that.
You're okay, let's go ahead and have a vote on this. Are you cool with that, Admiral, or do you want me to go ahead and just let it loose? Admiral?
Oh, wait, what's up? Sorry, I zoned out there.
Did you hear what I was saying about the structure for the charity, the way we're doing things tonight?
I feel bad if I say no, but I also...
I'll explain it real quickly again. Donations will be split 50-50 amongst the charity foundation and for Kiaata Studios to get the final push of the game. But critically and most importantly, 50% of that is going to go toward the charity foundation that you have helped us so kindly toward.
And every donation is fantastic. Like we're always seeking ways to improve our site. Like recently, I'm going on to help out with different ways with our navigator. So like we have kind of like a process to getting our information, and even with like the little money that we get too, we're also like improving the ways we can get that information. We make it like a little more streamlined. So it's just like you'll get an answer almost immediately instead of like having to take like a few minutes or so.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry to cut you here, but we're going to go ahead and finish up the last part here. I'm not going to go ahead and give you quite the cut yet, but the last thing I wanted to explain was every time someone donates to the charity and for the live stream overall, we will put one entry in for every $10 donated. So the prizes we have tonight are the lovely, lovely limited edition pillow here for throw pillows we got.
That's lovely.
We have autographed copies of the game right behind us right here, which includes Todd the Havercord signature, aka the voice of Archie, right here. We have a copy that's signed by Steve Bloom, not associated with the game. We just signed it because he was feeling nice. And we'll have one copy that's signed by all 6 of us here as our prizes. And if we need to, if we end up getting a lot of donations, which I don't think we are, but if we do, they will have one of these t-shirts, which I ended up having spare, out of the ones that I ended up shipping out. We'll be going ahead and giving one of these framed with all of our signatures on it.
Woo!
That's the top prize, effectively.
This is what it looks like on a body.
Exactly. So, okay. Thank you very much, Admiral. We'll go ahead and talk to you soon. Go ahead and watch the stream and share it to everybody if you can. Share it to the foundation. Tell them to go ahead and share it with everybody else to go ahead and watch us if you can.
Also,
Oh, absolutely. I'm already doing it. You're all looking great, by the way.
Oh, you're
yeah, I was
talking
gonna
about...
say that too.
No, Chloe's not disqualified. She's good. Lacey's good.
He was saying something real quick.
What, Admiral?
Oh, I was just saying, like, yeah, I'm already seeing it. I'm already seeing the stream with you guys. You're all looking fantastic.
Thank you very much,
You're
guys.
a good man.
Thank you very much.
very
One last question here. How many viewers do we have right now, from what you see, Admiral?
13.
Wow, that's more than we normally have.
Thanks, Admiral.
But anyway, thank you very much, Admiral. We'll see you soon. Have a wonderful night.
See ya.
Thank you, Admiral.
Have a big lovely day.
Oh, take off, Jose. You have no idea what you're talking about.
All right.
Alright, come on. Give it a go. Come on, give it a go. Come on, go.
What was that last bit?
I'm sorry, you must have had a stroke.
Speaking in tongues.
Alright, Len, swap it over to the gaming stream for the camera feed.
I'm still looking at that black label, though.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do right now. In fact, okay, on the count of 3, I want everybody else to go ahead and give a good booyah for 3 success. Oh, we got a donation, did we? Already! Where's the donation from?
Where does it say it? I can't.
M for 10 USD. Oh, you!
What, for who?
Alright, thank you very much for the donation, by the way, whoever the M is.
Thank you,
And
M.
it's not you, but still, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, M.
I don't know if anyone out there has actually played and knows who M is, though.
Yo.
Hold on, don't tap yet.
Yeah,
Glenn.
Okay.
Ooh, that's
Just go right to the. Oh. All right. Well, I guess we're live on the gaming feed. So the last thing I want to do is on the count of 3, everyone give a booyah victory success when we crack this open.
Move back to the straight up webcam for a
On
second.
3.
I'll get in here. I'll get in here.
Yeah.
Come on, Glenn. Come on. We're on this cam.
Yep.
Yep.
Gentlemen, 1, 2. Booyah! Victory of success!
I thought you were gonna
That
say
was
3.
awesome!
You skipped 3. What the heck?
Yeah, I know, right?
It was an implied 3.
Oh, come
I've
on.
never seen anyone do
All right, one more time.
All right.
All right.
Not a one more time. No, not a one more time. You wouldn't
Come
say
on
that.
now. How about
You
no,
don't
no?
imply a 3, or I will imply Tyrannical Fury all over your head.
Okay, before we go any further, the last thing I want to go ahead and say real fast is one more we're going to do is I got one of those money back. Join in. You know what to do, guys. You've done it already.
Oh, wait. Oh, I'm
I
not
got one of
sure.
those money back. I got one of 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 those money back. All right, put on glasses. Gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. Let's swap the camera back over.
Yep.
You will be able to go ahead and get your notifications on your donations starting once we get the gaming feed up.
Once you pass it down the line.
Well,
I'm gonna go.
Isn't that the song? Take one down, pass it
That's
around,
fun.
screw you, this is my beer.
And then we'll go ahead and take a drink as soon as the word pause is hit.
Yep. Pass one this way eventually.
No.
You did nothing.
Everybody knows the tech crew don't drink.
Man.
All right, give me a second
Yes,
here.
sir.
I will get a star glass for you, Glenn, because I don't have a short one glass.
I wasn't sure. Oh, it's.
Well, I already have a glass, so you gotta get somebody else's glass now.
Hey,
I drank out of it already.
I'm good.
COVID is already all over it.
Yeah, I'm sure this thing doesn't have high enough
I want
alcohol
to at least
content.
one small shot, like
For the tradition, absolutely.
Just
for at least the small dragon shot glass.
You gotta take the whole fucking
Whoa. No shit. No shift guy.
What are you mixing over there for me? A little vodka and a little whiskey?
Nope.
No,
This is not a shaman bomb, contrary to your belief.
What was it?
And this is not a green eclipse.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, you could pour that water out.
The ice had melted down. Okay, let's swap the feed over to the gaming feed. And on 3, we will cheers. One last booyah victory
Do you
success.
want to film us cheers on or toast?
Yeah, that would be good.
Alright, we are on that feed. I just gotta pull up the
And we'll still get it. It's just going to be a smaller camera.
Oh.
All right, gentlemen.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hold
Success! Hold suck! Hold suck! Hold suck! Hold suck! That's beautiful. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh my
There's a little bit of a burn to it at the end, but it's good.
Tastes like
It's rich.
tastes like Sharpies.
Sharpies.
Those big
Alright.
I mean, it is a black label Johnny Walker. Alright.
They just didn't
Go ahead
what
and
it was
hit
called.
the tab over the game.
You taste a Sharpie now that I put that in your brain?
Dude, I can
Dang
it. Yeah, no, Sharpie.
Yeah.
Okay, hit start.
As a guy who doesn't generally drink, after you said it,
Okay, give us one more moment. Small
Yeah.
technical
Lacey Rose loves the energy.
I need a...
Thank you, Lacey.
And also,
Thank you, Lacey.
Bobby wants to know, how does one know the taste of a Sharpie?
Poor life choices.
Oh, God.
Like licorice, what do they call those? Cloves. Maybe it's just clove in it. I don't know how to get the black flavor.
Yeah, no.
There's also the
definitely
feed
tastes
right
like
there, as you can see.
Yeah, yeah. But it's
Like
so,
that
like,
with the clove,
pixelated. I can't.
Like I said, as a guy who doesn't generally drink, it tastes like Sharpie
There we
smell.
Yeah,
That's a little better.
that's exactly. It's like in the back of your throat.
Yeah.
You know, just like,
I'm
hey,
sorry to put that in all of your heads.
thank you for that, by the way.
Yes.
No, once again, I don't drink. I'm so lightweight, I'm helium.
I love that you are constantly in character, even though you're not. You seem like you are, and I love that about you.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, that's being
when
broadcast.
when I was told by Chris how to kind of portray Gus,
Mhm.
it was kind of one of those things where I started off with the, funny enough, the Family Guy version of Joe Pesci. You know,
Yeah.
Pesci, here's a nickel, so Yugoslavia, and then he says, well, okay, that works, but go a little more manic with it, a little more in control, but it's just kind of there. So I'm like, okay, so I start to hype myself up a bit,
Yeah.
and then at that point, it's more like taxi cab or whatever. You talking to me? You talking to me? Ain't nobody else here, so you must be talking to me.
And then I realized I'm fucking crazy and decided to, well, I met up Tony and the rest is in the game.
I hope that was all recorded and documented for history. That needs to go on a fucking Blu-ray someday on a special feature.
Actually, that's the Warlord prize I was going to go ahead and get to, but I wanted to say that as a surprise for later. Thank you for ruining that, Richard.
What I ruin?
You blew it.
You blew it.
What did I? Okay, I don't know. What did I ruin? But anyways, yeah, I think you got a great spirit for voice acting. I love you got that acting vibe, I guess, energy.
Well, and so really, how I got the gig? They were at Almacon. That was only last year. I was there. Yeah, it was in that workshop we had.
Year? No,
Yeah, that was only last year.
It had been 2 years.
Nope.
I feel like it had. Was it last
No,
year?
it was last year.
Last year was when I got auditioned for it.
2019.
Yeah. Oh, so the one before that was the one with Max.
There we go.
There we go,
All
guys.
right, gentlemen. He's able to go ahead and play.
All right, so I'm gonna do New Adventure, correct?
Yeah, new adventures start off the game. Let's get started.
Has Tony Hawkins, Ryan?
My name's Ryan. My name's Tony.
Tony, yeah.
Tony, yeah, my name's Tony.
Have you ever played this game?
I have never
This
played this
current
game before.
version. Okay.
That's the reason why I wanted him to be the first up to bat and try.
Well, I love that. My
Serious.
name is Mr. Bright, but for simplicity, you may call me Mr. Narrator number 2. I need to see that you are intact. In fact, alive and not dead. Press space or A to continue.
Thank goodness.
Oh,
I thought I would have to
Thank
call
goodness.
ambulance. Glad to see you're still alive.
there we go.
All right. So
There
my
we go,
idea
Chip.
is to put
Yeah, do
the
it.
settings of this game together for you at the beginning of the game. I may give you guys
Hey, you got the
further,
controller
but
over there,
beyond
right? Or
that,
did I
you are
inform
on
you?
your own.
It's in your
It's in the fridge.
Lovely. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mix a little bit of whiskey and coke together. Oh, that's a terrible way to go ahead and wait to get scotch.
Just like I know, but it sounds fun.
Press
Here,
the A
can you use
button
pour
to
some straight
confirm, B to cancel,
Yeah, go for it.
and the start.
You're young, you can handle it.
I'm young.
But not that young. He's 25, 30 years old. How old are you?
Am I the youngest one here? I think I might be.
Voices.
Yeah, Glenn is a year
Listen
old,
to the
young.
story pan out and become mesmerized within the
Almost
world.
no
To quickly skip through.
Don't mind these two little toddlers over here having a good time.
2020.
Difficulty. Once you make
Got
a
a few
decision,
bottles of the old
you
Hobo left.
Now,
By the way, how was that whiskey, Richard, besides Sharpies?
I didn't care for it personally, but I appreciate the tradition and
So,
ceremony.
Yeah.
am I doing normal or am I doing
Nope.
hard?
Glenn, what did you do?
What?
Glenn,
Oh, I know what's going on. I can only keep one window open at the same time.
Glenn, you have several jobs.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, then I'll just cursor
Would
back
you care for
over
any
here.
of this? I mean, Hunter, sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and have a little bit of it. Let me finish off my whiskey.
Am I
This is
doing-
damn
So
good.
basically,
Damn good.
Am I doing normal or
Oh,
hard?
dude, well, hold on. If you want, you can do atheist mode. For anyone that's watching the stream right now, a little hint for when we go ahead and release the closed beta. If you press to the right 10 times in a row, you'll unlock atheist mode.
That's a good secret.
Oh no. I was trying to hide that mode since the closed beta testers discovered it.
All right, all I have to do is... We'll let the chat decide. Chat. Oh, hey! He donated!
Lacey, $20.
Lacey! Asses!
Thank you very much, Lacey. 10 will be going to charity.
Thank you, Lacey. Is white or red select? Out of curiosity.
Red is for select.
I
By the
told
way,
you,
we'll
I
let
told
the
you that's hard to
chat
tell.
decide if you want. They're going to have you start on normal, hard, or atheist for the first run.
Alright, so
Chat.
Yes.
You got 30 seconds. Choose what you want him to play. Normal, hard, or atheist mode. Atheist mode removes all the save statues to pray.
don't do atheist mode, please.
Thank you, Lacey. You're the best. Booyah.
We love you, Lacey. Don't
Yeah.
don't pick atheist,
Hey,
please.
chat! In case you didn't hear, we need you to select the difficulty for this guy.
Yeah, please don't choose atheist.
I think
He's
people are
begging,
obviously
but
not
you know
heard.
it might end up happening, knowing that he's
Normal, for God's sake!
Normal.
Yep, that's RuneScape. Man.
Are you disqualified though from counting?
No, I'm in the chat. My voice matters.
All right, what's our vote? Normal, hard, or atheist mode?
Normal.
Atheist is the hardest.
I really only see one vote.
He's never played. Why wouldn't he do anything?
Normal it is!
The right note for
Normal because I have a soul, kind of.
Okay, we'll start with normal, guys. We'll do normal.
Start with normal. We have time for this.
See how he does.
Hard.
What did you just say?
I want to say hard.
Press A to confirm.
One night.
Would you like
Heroes
to
of-
hear Heroes of the Vice Proud?
It's like your little tutorial little dialogue box that shows up before something happens.
Just say yes.
Just say
I'm
yes.
satisfied with your
Are you satisfied? Yeah.
This is actually a reference to the Stanley Parable, since our narrator is from the Stanley Parable.
I was going to ask that. What, isn't Mr. Bright the narrator from the Stanley Parable?
Yep.
Kevin Wright,
Wright
right?
is his name. Yep.
Or Brady.
You
Yeah.
press the letter B to change to delete letters off the name. Press B first. And then you can go ahead and set up whatever name you got. There is a special message for certain people if you enter certain names. If you enter the word speedrun, you'll be greeted by Aaron Dismuke going ahead and mocking you for a speedrun.
Oh, God. Well, does it have to be a game? Could he just, like, fly out to my house and knock me for speedrunning?
Alright, here we go! Yeah.
My brain saying, oh, I missed that.
Did the mix ever get fixed? Because your music is really spiked.
I've been slowly fixing it. It's been slow and arduous process.
That's fair. I just wanted to make sure.
It doesn't help that I'm partially deaf down here.
Ah, well, no, that. Alright, another big.
So, okay, now you gotta go ahead and find Heather at the party. Notice that Charles's hair is already darker. Do you notice that, Richard?
Yep. Well, I'm not Richard.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Right below.
Tone it down.
It's hard to tell with the foggy haze.
Got somebody flexing in chat.
Yeah, baby.
No comment on who it is.
I love this rave here.
The DJ can't hear you over his tunes, but he points you towards the staircase.
Look at that DJ. What kind of animal is that?
He's a giraffe. It just seemed like the hilarious option.
Doors
Right?
are being slammed and the floor is being stomped.
I'm just putting it out there in DJ Longneck.
By the way, before you go up the stairs, go back and talk to Archie for a second. And you'll hear Todd Habercorn's voiceover in there now. That is actually Jebediah.
Partly deaf. Huh?
Hey, great party, man.
Yeah, I'm partially deaf in one ear here.
Have you seen Heather? Your girl's
It's not bad. I can hear pretty decently, but there's sometimes things come a little bit muffled when it's really quiet. That's usually why I end up going a little bit harder on the audio for a higher volume. That's always been a bad habit of mine. So while Ryan's playing through, go up the stairs. Go ahead.
Who's that voice
I
actor?
want to explore, okay?
Okay, Archie's voice is Todd Habercorn.
And what else would we know him from?
You would probably know him from D. Gray Man as Alan Walker. You would know him as Natsu from Fairy Tail.
That's the other big one. Okay.
We got Natsu from Fairy Tail in this game, babies.
And also, you notice the Trail of Blood, right?
Hey, Lawrence, wake up!
Now, mind you, the new audio is not synced up to the audio that Aaron Dismuke voices over, so some of the lines are still getting updated. So I'm going to go ahead and give a little bit of light history while he's playing. So, back when I was a kid, I was about like probably... that sounds like something my boss would say. When I was a kid, I was 3 years old. When I was about 3-4 years old, I ended up creating a concept for FalseSTOP. I started drawing a stick figure polygon. I'm passing over a set of sticky notes.
I got a pencil for you. I know
Our
you're
hours
sticky
combined.
We are a
Activated!
Oh, do we need to put
that's
Lacey
what I'm
into
about
that
to do
drum
next.
while you got those sticky notes there?
Oh, dude. Yeah, he's got to put.
Yeah,
Hunter.
put one in for him.
We got to put Lacey in there too.
2 entries for Lacey. Gotcha.
Right, one entry for every $10, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, here you go. Lacey.
Yeah.
In the hat.
Lately,
I wish I had top half of this, considering.
Right.
Well,
Alright, here's one for them.
our predicament last night.
Put that in the hat.
Nice enough to let us.
Can anybody see how many viewers we got right now?
Thing is,
I'm counting 14.
isn't
14,
gonna let us
okay.
leave until we answer some
Holding steady.
Let me make a little toast here.
You think she was pissed off?
Yeah, if anyone's just watching right now, tell your friends. Tell them to tune in for the charity live stream. So anyway, to give you guys a little bit of a structure to what's going on right now. I started off as a kid, drawing a stick figure Baldion, kind of creating it up, like so, and I got myself whiskey all over my arm.
When you were a kid?
All over it in general.
It doesn't really matter that much.
Personal problem.
Excuse me. So anyway, he used to look something like this. I'm going to draw him out for you guys, but you won't see it live on screen quite yet. And I'm going to aim it toward camera Logitech. Can you guys see that?
Probably not. Let me help you out here, boss.
Oh, well, at least the glass didn't break. Okay.
I had the camera on proper.
Get wild.
All right, Gus. You need to calm it down a little bit, all right?
Now normally I'd say it in a party till the cops get called, but
Sorry. For the dogs, really. Get the glare off of it there. That's a good.
That's the way that he used to look back when I first drew him. It was very simplistic, straightforward, but that's what I was able to draw about 3-4 years old. I adapted, re-evaluated, and kept on going ever since. I remember doing it. I ended up drawing him like that as a kid.
I'm not going to comment on what that looks like because I don't want to get in Twitch jail.
Twitch jail.
But it looks like a ghost with large appendages.
We're not talking about that.
No, let's talk about Boner Ghost. What's up with that?
Then he started looking a little bit more like this.
Ah, damn it.
After this,
sitting down.
push the table a little forward if you get around. He started looking more like that as I went onward. And it all started from a National Geographic magazine that my father left out one day that he was just randomly reading.
Were you looking at tribal women?
I was going to say, was that really a National Geographic? All right,
It was National Geographic.
You turned to that page with the tribal women and you said, "Booyah! Victory success!"
Okay, I'm going to get to that in a bit.
Okay.
After that point, I ended up going ahead and creating the character for Lawrence. After that, I thought he needed a friend. The next thing I saw the other National Geographic
An
magazine
economic currency
was
that is
monitor
safer
lizards and
than
lizards,
U.S.
so I drew
dollar
that.
and
The
Canadian
third character I came up with was Gus.
The crumb shell. Crumb shell, excuse me, is nearly
This is something that
immune
blew
to
Richard's
economic
mind, by the way, before we go any
inflation.
further.
Crumb shells are used to buy items within the northern.
Can I share a story?
Yeah, go for it.
Within the northern.
Hearing him say Crim Show reminded me of when I first knew about your currency. Did I tell you the story?
Yeah, pretty much. Back when I was in high school, roughly middle school, I came up with like, the early concept for crim shields, and I was just like, not even meant for FalseSTOP. I needed some random currency that would make sense in a world that had no sense whatsoever. So Chris, take it away.
I was at my locker, and I was like in between classes, and I was getting my books, whatever, and then I had my door. It was kind of like something out of like a movie. Like my locker door was open right here, and then I think. Yeah, you guys were in an art class. Okay, so what it was?
Yeah. That's when we first truly met. I mean, like actually started hanging out.
Yeah,
it was art class.
Anyway, I had my locker door open like this, and then I shut it, and then as I shut it, Ryan's locker was right next to me, and he's sitting there looking all amazed. As I like close my locker, I just see his expression. He's like, "Chris, it's crim shells." And I was like, "What the fuck's that?" He's like, "Just you gave it to me. I let him borrow a pencil and art, and they gave me crim shells." And he like put a whole handful in his locker. And then it was hilarious. And later that day, he went over his locker again while we were like at the same spot again, and then they kept spilling out.
Oh, hey, because I kept winning them, and they were like little wooden block pieces I would saw off one at a time and then draw on permanent marker with.
That's what he said. You would award people for like helping you out and shit with crim
Good
shells.
lord.
Hunter, quick question. The logo for the Autism Alliance is supposed to be in the corner or only on one camera?
It's supposed to be in the corner. Why is it? Oh, it's not showing up?
No.
Oh, it got turned off. Okay.
Did you take that?
Don't mind us for the little technical difficulty. I'm going to get that fixed up while we talk.
If you are wanted by the government, do not attempt to fight them.
Just run.
I don't know.
That sounds like a challenge.
You know.
Yeah, that part's showing up. It's the logo
We can
in
make
the
it
corner
happen.
that's not showing up. Also, the screen just
All right.
I'm aware of that.
I feel like he has to work harder to get into his character than
Is
you
it
do.
one
It
of
sounds like he has
these?
to like really like fluctuate a little bit to get into Gus.
Well, I mean, listen to my voice right now, and then you got and no, and then.
Yeah, I think. You're kind
Oh, the file went missing. Okay.
Cody, just a little deeper, a little more gravel.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for me. I just always think of that scene in Lethal Weapon. You know what they do? They fuck ya. They fuck ya. You know, you go to the drive-thru, they fuck ya.
Is that Joe Pesci's character?
Yeah, that's Joe Pesci's character.
We got two Joe Pesci's already, didn't we?
Fuck you with the cell phone.
They fuck ya. They fuck ya.
And it's funny when you didn't mention
Got a lot of
because when you were like just you and Jasper just hashing like improv out of nowhere, I instantly thought of Goodfellas. So
Yup.
Lacey, are you still in the chat?
There we go. That's fixed up.
Back
All right.
to business.
Trails of
Sand
Sand
by
by
Peter Dragon.
Yep. There are some little subtle book jokes that I added in.
Also,
Slicing
yes,
your
she is
profit
sold
loss
in
in
chat.
half by Sam R. Rye.
I was just going to talk to her because no one was saying
Samurai.
anything.
I see what you did there.
Yep.
What
I
up?
keep looking at the books.
Hey, so how does remind me how the prize works? So if someone draws a ticket, they get to choose what they want, or you're going to do one at a time kind of thing?
I'm thinking I'm going to do it one at a time, but more than likely, the one thing I will tell you right now for everybody that's watching, if I haven't covered this already, forgive me if I forgot this, but for something like, say, this t-shirt right here, which will have it framed and autographed, we will go ahead and put this separate as like a high-tier donation. You have to go ahead and donate at least 50 to get this.
How about just the top
dainty little coffee
of the
table.
night?
Everything else is just standard donations, like 10, 30 cents.
I kind of want a refund.
That's fair.
Lacey, what item do you have your particular eye on? We got
what do you guys want to go ahead and be interested in? Go ahead.
I'm just curious, what item do you fancy the most? You get the double-sided pillow featuring the main character Lawrence and his best buddy / arch enemy Charles. Not really his arch enemy. That's a little joke for you.
I'm offended.
We got the we got the T-shirt. We got the signed cases. Are you an anime fan? Do you when you hear the names? Was it Steve Bloom who signed it?
Yeah, Steve Bloom. Yeah, or Tom Capricorn.
Does that get you going?
I mean, she is an anime fan. Who are you kidding?
I don't know, Lacey.
Real quick.
The shirt looks nice, but I also like the pillow a lot. I'm just conflicted.
Real quick, I just got a comment about us using cell phones, so let's put them away.
I agree.
Naughty.
Oh, and Lacey, she's conflicted, but she likes them all.
Gotcha. Just so they know, I was doing
shirt looks
promo
nice, but
work
she also
for the
likes the
stream on my
pillow a
cell
lot.
phone.
One thing I also promised for everybody as well that is watching the stream, we have a bunch of photos of us at the fan art wall here. Richard missed out for that. And we're going to go ahead and take a picture and print it out of the best copy. We will go ahead and post afterward, go ahead and sign it, and deliver it out to everybody.
Can I offer up the reward?
Yeah, sure, if you got a reward, if you really want to.
To anyone who donated, if you so choose,
Alright,
there is
so
a character in this game that I
really appreciate
have voice acted.
anything I can do.
And I will do a voicemail recording for you in that voice.
Or anything you want to record from. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Cheers to that.
Cheers, brother. And actually, these guys have killer voices as well. I don't know if they'd be interested in doing that, but
I mean, yeah.
I have a terrible voice.
I agree. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you want the honesty option, don't you, Ryan? You want honesty.
I'm an Aquarius. Of course I go with the option.
You're going to get punished for that later game. I didn't tell you that.
I'm an Aquarius. I'm used to being punished, okay?
Everything.
I want to make a suggestive joke here, but I'm going to shut up because I got to be a professional here.
I'm a sadist.
You say drinking hand.
Alright. Hey, really, you didn't have to tell her, boys.
So we're basically rolling one camera, because if I switch to the other one, it blacks out the screen.
I mean, if you want to switch to the other camera afterward, we can.
But I do have this one framed so it's actually getting everybody right now, so...
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
It doesn't make a difference to me what you did. To be honest, I feel
That's
like
Lacey right now, yeah.
I met Lacey then. Okay. Hi, Lacey. I met you once.
I was actually going to go ahead and try to swap new Lana voiceover, but I ran out of time today, so I only had enough time to go ahead and insert Charles' voice lines for the cutscene. That's where I have a impromptu voice acting session where I'm going to voice Charles. I mean, not Charles, but Lawrence.
Ooh, sweet.
It's going to be impromptu where I'm reading off the screen in real time.
Alright, Charles, you're in my party. Come on, let's bring it.
Reluctantly.
Charles Bikes is a monitor lizard with a heavyweight K class. In combat, he takes some beating. He can stand it.
Don't worry about this.
Well, I just don't want to, like, step
Out
up.
of combat, he can use good strength and use boulders, break damage objects.
He's reading it off. I mean, hey, Glenn, you got the voice, you got the TV remote, right? Feel free to turn it up.
Yeah.
You're boring
Well,
to play.
if it turns up too much, we're going to get a lazy second.
Oh, I'm just reading it myself just so I can comprehend.
Information can be found inside Charles's passport.
You didn't do good at SSR in school, did you?
Yeah, it might sound better if you turn off your AC.
Boring flares.
SSR, silent sustained reading, as opposed to reading aloud.
And never even tried. Never even tried.
So to go ahead and give everyone a little bit more of a canned purpose of how I met everybody else as we went along the journey. Hey, let's do this.
Yeah, 1 second. Perfect.
The next person that is in this room that I met along my journey, which I would love to include him, Technically, he's probably watching live. We Scott Cox. He's the co-writer and co-creator of this.
He's
On
got
top of Richard Johnson right here, who's also a co-writer and co-creator.
Hey, dude, I found
But mostly works on the art
changing this by heading
And a little
into
bit of
your
voice acting.
inventory.
Yeah,
The
I would
pause.
say I'm a creative consultant. Like I said, you bounce a lot of ideas off me, and I give you my feedback.
Yeah.
Done a little work with the art here and there over the years.
Yeah.
Banner designs, things like that.
Exactly.
All right.
So that being said,
So-
Richard and I remember meeting in 5th grade when my sister was.
So I get a 5.
How ironic you found a shirt.
I get a +5 defense modifier and a +3 cooldown modifier. With
Cooldown
this
is the
feature.
equivalent of speed in this game. I wanted to keep it simplified for
Right,
the ATV
for
combat
ATV,
gauge for people that are brand
I'm
new to
assuming.
this kind of
Right. So, alright, right on. I got that t-shirt. Let's.
Special also counts for special defense in this game. So,
Alright, so we're gonna keep exploring.
Look at that sign.
you see that well?
I see that well, and I'll take that well.
I'll have it.
Look at that little climbing animation. That's brand new, everyone.
Nice.
Whoa,
Nice.
tubular. You found like 3 cabbage sodas in the well.
Gross.
Well.
Hey, they don't expire.
Nothing like finding
Nuka-Cola.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Hey, Admiral Handsome wanted to donate, but the donation alert site is not accepting my card, even through PayPal. Any other way I can donate?
All right.
Alright, well, I just found a dusty encyclopedia. It can only be used to identify the next single enemy target you directly attack or use a special.
This is a new thing,
Yes.
actually. This has been updated.
Use it
You can
wisely.
actually.
Since it's old, worn out, it will degrade after one use.
You hit the stool. Oh, okay. That's the stool.
Alright, so we're moving on here.
If we have any more donations, please go ahead and donate. If you want to leave a comment after donating, Glenn will read them off to us as we're playing.
I've never seen that sign before.
I'm pretty much gonna
Yeah,
be
that's brand
checking
new
out
too. That just came
everything
up.
right
You just
now.
print something brand new, dude.
How to become smarter. Learn how to read.
You gotta leave it an hour, really?
Oh wait,
All right.
they can actually read that? Oops, how did I read
I mean, you
that?
could watch it remotely. Yeah.
This has been how to become
You can watch it
smarter.
remotely.
By
Yeah.
reading signboards.
So the
You
next
passed
thing
me
I
the
want to go
code.
ahead and get into real fast is the fact that I met Richard back when I was in middle school. My sister was the president of the art club, and they shared presidency for the art club. Oh, they're taking all the way there.
Yeah, we were.
Don't drink correctly, though. You got poured in somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
You are probably wondering, how did
I know.
How do I end up
Just a little
sitting
bit.
here? I present to you how to
Just
become
kind of sweeten it
smart.
up a bit.
Ever
Yeah.
tried
I'm already a
geocaching?
little bit
No.
here.
Well, you were in for
And
a treat then.
later on, about probably high school, I met Chris over here. He and I ended up going ahead and trading a GameCube for $20, and as well as a wonderful
Geocaching
piece
is
of
where
artwork at that
people
time.
set up hidden clues
That was that
for
one
you to
little,
try
like,
to locate.
Chris's mother would like him to come home.
She said that in chat?
Save the world?
That's his brother.
And treasures. You can also choose to leave something behind based on the request. Try leaving something behind, and maybe after time has passed, that person will have revisited the treasure chest and filled it with an extra item, special present. Go on, give it a try, idiot. Oh wait, they can still read this. Oh, shite. In short, there's a hidden reward everywhere. You just have to know where.
Chris only got recently involved in FalseSTOP
And take a
production around,
chance.
like 4 or 5 years ago, roughly. back
Explore
in
around and you will find this cave's entrance.
2015, 2016.
I remember watching
Because you just
this,
ran.
and this is trash. I don't even like dealing with this like clip. I don't like dealing with this clip. I remember
Right,
that.
before we go any further, I will go ahead and briefly mention real fast. I mean, like, Chris recently got involved with the production back when I don't know what was going on at the time. I think it was like right after you ended up leaving somebody. I'm not going to go into detail. And I was just randomly in my apartment one day. I hear you knocking at my window, and here's your ass like, get my fucking card now. Full stop.
Is that hostile mode?
Almost that hostile. It was more along the lines like, get my card now. Okay. And you wanted to have a talk to me about FalseSTOP. And I was like, dude. And he's driving in February, icy weather, swerving all about. Whoa, 60 miles per hour, kind of high school.
I gotta talk to you about your creation. Drive like Cruella de Vil, chasing after some puppies.
I need something to do. I need fucking something to do right now. Right now. Because I need to feel better about it.
So right now we're about to enter in our first battle.
Yep.
So we're about to approach the Thornets. Watch out! There's this one.
Okay. After this, I'm going to let James go ahead and swap it over.
For sure.
Yes, doing that.
So here's the Kuro's advice prompts.
Oh.
I did some updates of this.
Can we do some fun voice acting just to get interrupted?
Sure.
Let me jump in with the sword at.
These grassy plains will be your grave. In fact, I ain't ever going to bury you. I'll let your body rot where it falls.
There you
You know
go.
what you sound like? You sound like a villain from those old Christmas claymation.
The attack at will, aka Ross, the AAW system.
Here's the attack at will system. It's a very automated gauge.
Enemies will not wait for your turn, and such combat does not be turn-based. Enemies will be attacked at thine own will. You will need to remain at haste with thy toes to survive. Think about thine actions in advance, then adapt to the situation. AKA combat passive ability. Each animal's instinct is an ability that activates passively.
This is Shakespearean.
Each animal will have a different instinct. Yours is called relentless tenacity. If thou art KO'd, I will charge thee up to thou art KO'd.
Nailed it.
I will charge thee up and revive thou after 3 turns if at least one ally stays alive. However, thou can only do it 5 times per fight. 1 of 2.
It sounds a little more like Krang, dude.
His HP dropping balloon. Excuse me, I will continue once I make this right. If his HP dropping below 99%, he will recover 5 HP per turn until he returneth into his max HP. As thou get his new party members, thou will find more instincts unique to each animal.
Hopefully we're not blurring your poor ears over there.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. These are new graphics, by the way, too. People face graphics.
Oh, yeah, all the face graphics.
Oh, nice.
What? New Thornets.
Yep.
Color coded.
Press A. Press A.
Smash it, baby.
What if I want to
Smash
So,
it.
Hunter,
Special comes at level 2.
You don't want no specials.
All you got is
Smash it.
So you can't talk way out of point fights, though.
So, if I recall, Hunter, the red bases are basic coordinates, right?
Red ones are the hard ones. Those are the hard attackers.
Okay,
They
yeah.
deal double damage when you are running low on health.
Gotcha. And how do you define running low on health?
Below 50%.
Below 50%, okay.
For the warning label, you get that warning label only after below 15%.
You got rid of the sound effect. For Charles?
You are my friend.
Alright, we are now swapping the controller over to James. He will be playing for a little bit, and afterward, before Chris leaves, I'll let him play for a little bit. Alright, Digital Zero is taking over for the stream.
Is anyone talking to Chad?
Nope. Nothing new.
Okay.
Oh, just remember everyone, there are promises on the wall for every
He
$10
knocked on the
you
bathroom
win
door
something.
even though everyone was out here.
He's a gentleman.
He's polite.
What? There he is.
Hey,
There's
we got
also now
something?
sound effects for each attack. Listen.
Oh, it's just you.
Listen very carefully, Richard.
Okay, listen.
For any time you do a basic attack, there will be a sound that will play.
I think.
And it alternates too. There's also a sound effect when they get hurt too.
Ooh, mama. I'm digging the new Thornets.
So what are the yellow faces ones gonna remind me? Hunter?
Yeah.
The yellow face hornets?
Oh, no. Redheads, blue bodies, green wings. Green wings are your scouts. Those will around inside move really fast and build up their speed over time.
Oh, cool.
So we never got to
Okay, right, so
blue
wings,
bodies are your
yeah.
tanks, and redheads are your damagers.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Oh, so the red... Oh, okay, got it. So redheads are violet is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Blue bodies don't damage you until you attack them enough.
So I take it...
berserk if you attack them enough.
I take it you have a couple redheaded ex-girlfriends then.
Did you just hear him? Did you just hear
What's
him?
up about redheads?
I said we were talking about how the redheads are like the heavy damage kind of violent ones. I'm like, oh, so you have a couple of redheaded ex-girlfriends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
I will whip a finger, but I'm not going to do that on Twitch because that's not professional.
Could you speak to us a little bit about your inspiration behind the Thornets?
The Thornets came from my hate of Hornets back from fourth grade. I was in the 4th grade, back when I was looking at the old farmhouse.
Oh, good house.
Yep. I'm not going to say where it's at, but you know what I'm talking about, guys. The old farmhouse. Exactly.
Coordinates. Yeah.
At the old farmhouse, what I ended up doing is one night I was just kind of ripping my hand on the railing. Some asshole of a hornet stung me.
What a jerk.
And that memory stuck with me my whole life. Around 5th grade, we were taught to go ahead and draw various different insect faces.
Who taught you that?
He's passed away now.
Is he?
I don't know. I think I remember hearing him pass away. Unfortunately,
that was my 5th grade.
Same here, dude. I know. Dude, it hurts.
I don't think he's dead, but if he is, rest in peace. That guy was a good guy. He was an artist. He used to draw on the whiteboard.
Yeah, he drew. He drew like the insect structure for a praying mantis.
Cool,
I used that mantis head structure of the hornet heads and adapt that from there, and that's how hornets came to be.
That's so cool.
That's how the main MacGuffin enemy came to be.
MacGuffin?
Main enemy MacGuffin.
What's MacGuffin?
Yeah. You don't know what MacGuffin means?
Please explain.
Oh no! You just screwed yourself!
I did. I saw it as soon as I hit the button.
Wait, hold on.
F's in the chat, everybody! F's in the chat!
F's in the chat! Cheers!
Oh, no.
Richard, Chris, cheers!
Oh, you're spilling all over.
Yeah, everywhere.
Love
No, that's
you.
nothing. That's just the joy that comes out of the glass. I don't know what F's in the chat means.
What?
That's respect.
How are you like not in the
Thank you,
games? or something?
Jacoby. Wait, you have someone named Jacoby?
Okay, what was that? It was one of the Call of Duty games, I want to say. There's a cutscene where, like, you're at your dead buddy's funeral, and there's a part where you walk up to the casket, and the instruction says, press F to pay respects.
Oh. Yeah, that's where that came from.
How did you get to your Discord?
I sent them an announcement Discord.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Let's on this.
Should be on announcements.
I love
Go ahead and tell them to go ahead and tune in again. Go for it.
Okay.
Are we still holding at 14 viewers? Are we going up, going down? Anybody know?
I mean, Richard is Mod Earth, so...
Let me just tell you this. A recommendation. Wear a headset or something. It's probably not going to work out. All the voices in the room, he can hear you do the least. It was ear rape listening to everyone talk over each other, plus the video game dialogue. So.
I'll keep that in mind for next time. My apologies, everyone else there. Ear rape, that's rough.
Just something for us to keep in mind. Don't talk over each other, and when it's your turn to talk, make sure you're actually projecting.
And I'm sitting right next to the mic, so I should probably talk a little quieter.
Yeah. You are the loudest person in the room. No offense.
Well, I'm always the loudest person in the room, just more so today.
This room always had this color scheme.
Yeah. I mean, the very first version, I will go ahead and show screenshots in the Discord later on, after the stream's over.
This is very good.
Yeah, I thought you had a lot of inspiration from Donkey Kong.
I mean, my top 3 favorite games are Animal Crossing, for a little bit of inspiration on this, but I've had the Animal Crossing ever since before Animal Crossing came out.
Even before this was a game.
I really love Donkey Kong Country 2 growing up. Donkey Kong sucks.
Hey, that's blasphemous.
Well,
Yes! Hey, Ryan, let's choke
which
him.
Donkey Kong, though?
The Donkey Kong Country 2 is where it's like,
Group choke! Choke hole!
Oh, you can get into security stuff. We got word that it's hard to tell what we're saying when everyone talks over each other, and that needs to project louder.
Well, is also sitting basically behind whoever's playing in terms of where.
Hey,
So like,
do you want to come sit on the couch with us?
I mean, if there's enough room, guys.
Is
If
there-
I actually put this behind me, so there'd be enough room.
Is there enough? Can we fit in the camp?
yeah. You're in the
We
camp.
also have another donation.
I think someone want to fight.
Okay.
Say something.
That's a good shot.
Pretty much the way this works, by the way, what's planned in the works right now, as you go ahead and upgrade your instinct points, which is your IP,
Yeah.
it's like a skill tree. But if you go ahead and upgrade a certain path and follow a certain rune path with your IP, you go ahead and become a certain class.
Really?
So, Lawrence can become a squire, he can become a full-on berserker with a sword.
This is already in the game.
This is going to be programmed in the game shortly here.
Coming up.
Yes. as you go ahead and upgrade through your skill tree, which is your instincts menu, which I will show a screenshot afterward in the Discord as well. You can go ahead and spend those points there to go ahead and upgrade that. Oh, I'm doing it. It's like eventually get more passives in that.
Okay.
But your default passive is guaranteed.
Okay.
So like, Lawrence's guaranteed one is his survival. Charles is automatically generating HP every turn.
I love that.
Oh, there's also Quest Start notification now.
Ooh. I forgot the dialogue, but that little white girl said I will.
That's
No, there's somebody trapped in the well.
I played the version with the well quest.
And yeah, he was really disappointed to see what happened after.
Well, spoiler alert!
Well,
Spoiler alert.
this is a time-sensitive quest. You have to beat the quest within 15 to 20 minutes, or yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Even when I play.
Or beat it. You have to beat the quest before Hazmat gets to it too.
No, that's in the game right now. Yes. Promise me.
Yes.
So even when I play?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
So you have to return the rope immediately after.
Oh, I didn't
And
know
then
that.
escort the little child to Jebediah.
Wow.
Which Jebediah leads to her mother.
That's crazy.
There's a little tiny little fawn baby.
Go get a stop token.
Dandelions!
Matty Lions.
Matty Lions!
Also known as Bomb the Lions once they transform.
Bomb the Lions!
Because a little ball turns into a bomb and blows all over them.
I love that.
I do like
It's
that.
exploding right
These
off
guys
the
are
faces.
not vulnerable to physical attacks, well, much as special attacks. This is a quick little teaching moment for the game.
Look at the shape of that.
In normal mode, for the first area, you recover all your stats every single time you win a battle.
Okay.
But after that point, this is your quick travel system.
Well, let me ask you this. What's the point of quick travel system? Why would you want to go back to Lana? Please, go for it.
So I don't know about Lana, but as far as this location, he's got all sorts of like hidden dungeons and other places that you can't get to with certain skills. But as you learn new, I guess theoretically HMs or new like
Skills, yeah.
skills, you can revisit these, go back into dungeons, get all the perks.
So
It's
after...
a little bit of like backtracking. Just go ahead and touch people. Go ahead and play the level.
For completionists, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not while you're playing, what's this level?
Oh, you should have tiptoed. You forgot to tiptoe.
Tiptoe high.
Yeah, there's tiptoe on mechanic.
What? Is that new?
No, that's been there for a long time. Nobody's ever really known about it.
Oh.
Yeah, I told me about it.
Well, good thing everybody's watching the stream tonight.
Remember?
I know I wrote it in the script, but I never actually played it on.
It's been that way since the 9.0 patch released.
Never even
They the 1.9 patch.
But
I like the new little face graphics. I don't know if you guys like that.
I like it. I do too. I mean, it's weird that Lawrence's name is covered up.
Oh, that's limited character limit. I'm going to be changing it so the names are not on there and not a whole period.
Hey, can you go back outside for a second? Okay, they're gone. But when he kills the hornets, their heads drop there. I think you said you were going to have like a synthesis.
A
kind of
harvesting
thing.
mechanic.
Yeah, where you can like grab
You can buy a bug sickle in one of the towns and you can go ahead and harvest the skulls and use them as fishing bait. Cool. Yeah, I know for you love fucking fishing.
Fish on, baby.
You love fight-loving fishing.
Fish on.
Okay, here's the voice acting scene, guys. Let's listen to this.
Hey, Jeb. How's your sister doing? She ever kick that nasty fever?
Yeah, not quite.
This is the new update to voice acting.
It's been 2 weeks since she came down.
With Aaron Dispute.
I'll give it to her.
We don't speak about voice acting.
I feel like they're talking about COVID.
Right.
Thank you.
Go for it, yeah.
You two hanging out.
They can probably hear us better now, too.
I thought it was kind of weird.
Yeah, it was just getting a little hot in here.
Sworn you two
So
were
take off
exactly-
all your clothes.
Please No, we get banned off Twitch if that happened.
I mean, I'm behind the camera, but I'm only wearing 5 pieces.
Stop!
Oh, we got a donation! Woo! Who's the donation from?
That looked like a follow, actually.
Was it?
Hey, Jeb.
Looked like it.
You wouldn't happen to have any food over there, would you?
The sticky.
This is your phone?
Yes, it is.
Sticky notes should be behind
Do
you.
I have any
There should be.
food? What do you think I haul around this thing?
I hope your audience is
This
excited
is
you got
the
Matthew
images
McConaughey's
themselves,
voice
mister.
peddler.
I know, right? I mean, it'd be great for
Alright.
me as a bullshit
Who's
person.
our
Go ahead
donation?
and claim that, wouldn't it?
Before someone else does.
Figure out
If
who
you guys
that
haven't
was.
heard of Jamie Costa, look him up. He's an excellent
What
voice
can I
actor.
do you for?
I would even say a voice artist. Yeah, let alone, yeah. I mean, you saw the chalkboard for him. That was amazing. Here's my little cameo in there.
You're an artist, Jamie. I'm a fucking artist. What's that from?
Damn it. I'm trying to think. Oh, man.
How about if I said you're an artist, girl?
My follower.
Thanks for the follow, Lacey Rose.
Thank you for watching us, and thanks for going and following, and thanks for the donation so far.
Is it showing up on there too?
No, nope. It's just showing up on the Discord. The chat there. You can buy stock from these guys.
Thank you, Lacey.
You're the bee's knees, Lacey.
The cat's pajamas.
But you get better items from Jebediah, by the way. I also organized the menu so it's a little bit more cohesive and clear to read.
Oh, nice.
Ugh.
Where are you going?
Sport. You have to go. You remember the Steve quest that was there?
Yeah.
And you can actually finish it now. You want to do it for it?
Lacey Rose, Purple Hearts.
Thank you very much, Lacey!
Yeah, you have to go find his video game, right? You gotta find Steve's video game?
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Delicious meals by sirloin, teriyaki, and broccoli. Oh my god.
I am potatoes! Put your mess on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. We are doing live charity stream. We're donating all of these dollar bills to
50-50 between the charity AAoM and as well as Kiaata Studios to go ahead and make sure that the production gets finished up and wrapped up.
So half the donations today are going to a wonderful autism charity called AAoM, which stands for
Autism Alliance of Michigan.
Thank you, Autism Alliance of Michigan. Welcome to the stream. If you're able to, please donate. It's a wonderful, it's a wonderful cause, and we appreciate it. Thank you guys very much, and make sure you
He's
follow.
got the T token.
I also noticed a glitching.
Good enough.
Nice word.
In hard mode, you actually take damage for obstacles.
No.
Yes, wait.
No.
Yes. You'll see a little icon that says minus 10 HP.
Cool.
You've already been through this area, but the cracked wall here is where you get to. And I took your advice about Steam's gravestone.
Oh, look at this beautiful animation coming up, everybody.
Good man.
Look at this beautiful animation.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah, but this is this cake, Steve.
I moved the gravestone on the outside.
Wasn't it weird that having it in his own house?
Yeah, it would have been weird.
Because he doesn't know about his. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They buried him without him. Like, that's a quick burial if they just died the night before.
And no one told the kid.
Yeah, I know, right?
They still buried the parents outside of the kid's house. Like, hey.
Speaking of autism, this character, Steve, is actually based off.
It's not even blood, man. There's no even memory buried in here. You don't even know what it is. Sorry, go ahead.
Coach Klein style.
Go ahead.
So anyway, there's one of my favorite developers goes by the name of Steve Bales. He is one of the developers for Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, cool.
I named him after that, not so much because of autism, but so much of the fact that I loved his work back in the day.
Yeah.
So I wanted to name a bear Steve, and it just happened to be, okay, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and make him autistic. This would be a great way to go ahead and make a little plug real fast here for the Autism
Alliance of Michigan.
Autism Alliance of Michigan. I'm so sorry about this, by the way, Admiral Hanson. And if you want to go ahead and donate, you will have a chance to win one of these prizes.
Yeah.
One of them being the pillow here.
Or this other pillow here.
There we
Both double-sided, by the way, if you want to go ahead and get a hold of it.
Ah, featuring the lovely main character,
Lawrence and Charles.
Luxor.
We're not at all.
Charles Palica.
No.
No, don't open that up. Don't open that up.
Hold them to this camera. Show them to this camera. This is our live camera over here.
What else do we have for an available prize, potentially?
We also have a autographed copy of the game via Todd Habercorn.
Here, hand me those games. I'll hold them up to the camera so people can see the signatures on them.
These are authentic signatures right from the voice actors themselves. We met them at conventions. Chris can vouch for me for that one. We met Steve Bloom. He also autographed a copy as well. And you're about to see the autographed copy as we speak right now. All right, and the other autographed copy by Steve Bloom, which is the gold signature there.
You have a last aid kit.
Why do you have Steve Bloom's signature on a PC? That's all I had on me.
Focus!
I mean, the other guy...
Focus! Camera hasn't focused yet. Oh well. Sure they can figure out what you're doing.
You get a white sheet of paper that sometimes helps. Or get the sticky notes. Here. Oh, that works. As long as it's completely white and there's nothing written on the front. Good.
There we go.
So, not to get off topic, but your earliest version of Lawrence didn't even have hair.
Exactly. I ended up adding the hair around the 8th, 9th grade when I was in middle school, high school. And the funny thing is, it was like a pink elephant scenario. I was like, don't think about pink elephants. What am I doing? Thinking about pink elephants. And I was just trying to draw a brand new original character that was not related to FalseSTOP. And then I originally, actually, if I may, I ended up drawing it like this. But I must not have got all the words.
Come on, Gus!
Alley-oop! That's what it sounded like. I don't know why.
And originally it was just trying to draw a brand new character out of just random polygon style shapes.
So,
And then
you drew all that.
accidentally. So then I added this on here by accident, and of course that's where that came from. I was like, you know what? Before that happened, I actually had added hair to him, and that's how he got the mullet. This Canadian eagle got his mullet that way.
Canadian eagle. Which is really genius because it's like
Hunter, you're being dumb.
it's clever. It's a bald eagle. Is it a journal or something I can open to double check quests or anything?
That will happen after after this game is done showing off. I'm going to be planning on showing off our new release of it, which will go ahead and show a journal of all the quests. Yes.
Wait, there is a headstone. Yeah, go talk to the headstone.
Okay. That's in the front now, rather than inside. It's a little better. You gotta admit, that's a little better.
Like you said, it's so funny that they're just right outside his house.
I'm just gonna come sit here for a minute so I can, feel like part of the street.
Go for it, dude.
That sign reminds me of Twin Peaks.
Why don't you bring your drink?
I'll wait on that for now.
No, after the side quest, we're gonna have to speed run the rest because we're gonna be running low on time here.
Yeah. So point of what I was saying is mullet, very clever on a bully.
I was not planning on it. He's still Canadian eagle, by the way.
I think your Steve quest is still bugged.
Hold on. Talk to her. Did you talk to her?
Yeah.
Talk to her one more time. All right, and go ahead and make sure you have you have to have both items. You have to have the strategy guide and the game.
And the game's supposed to be in one of the geocache boxes, right?
No, in this room right here.
Well,
examine all the boxes.
To your left. Oh.
I mean, let's face it. Back in the '90s, old little boxes like that would have a lot of broken tapes. All the tapes spewed all over the place.
Found it. Yeah, there it is.
Zeus.
So where's the strategy guide?
Strategy guide's on one of the bookshelves.
Yeah, specifically that one.
You found
strategy guide too?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I don't know why I always do this. It's faster to go than once.
It's about roughly the same distance, but Laos is just slightly faster. Someone's singing over there.
Singing in the shower.
Now you can go ahead and return that and get your quest complete. Rune fragments, which will be renamed to instinct points, will be used for essentially your skill trees. The only way to go ahead and obtain them is either beating bosses, where you get a massive amount, or one at a time by going ahead and beating quests, or sometimes 3 at a time, between 1 and 3 in value.
Wait, you killed all the bad guys, so why is she still down there?
There's still some more on the other map.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I thought right after.
You're just gonna pass that sign without reading.
Oh yeah, signs are jerks.
There's a save point right there.
Dang it, Richard, you had to ruin this for me. You had to ruin it and make it taste like a Sharpie.
I'm sorry.